So we all know that there's thousands of weapons in Pixel Gun 3D, and most of them are easy to get in Pixel Gun 3D. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you the top 5 rarest guns right now in Pixel Gun 3D in 2026. The weapons I'm going to show in this video today had a long history of exclusivity in the game and was very hard to obtain in Pixel Gun 3, or still hard to obtain right now in Pixel Gun 3D. So without further ado, enjoy the video. So number 5 on this list is going to the Social Uzi. So the Social Uzi is a common weapon in Pixel Gun 3D, but the reason why this is a rare weapon in Pixel Gun 3D is because it was only originally obtained from Facebook. You have to go to Facebook and connect your Pixel Gun account to your Facebook account to even get this weapon in Pixel Gun 3D. Not that many people have it actually in Pixel Gun 3D. It is a very rare weapon, but it did come back in this Fulfillment Desires lottery right now, so you can get it, but it's a very, very low chance to get it. But not that many people own this weapon in Pixel Gun 3D. A lot of people consider this pretty rare in Pixel Gun 3D. Also, you cannot upgrade this weapon past common. It will only stay common if you get this weapon in Pixel Gun 3D. But yeah, it is decent, and yeah, it's a very rare weapon. Definitely don't see a lot of people have this. So yeah, make sure you check your locker if you have this. But yeah, on to number 4. Alright, so number 4 on this list, the 4th rarest weapon, Pixel Gun 3D, is going to the Winner's Laser Beam. So the Winner's Laser Beam, the reason why this is on the list is because it is a tournament sniper that you can only get from tournament. You can't get from nowhere else. You can't buy it or anything. You only can get it from tournament. And this is really hard to get because tournament is very, very hard, and it's like very sweaty. There's a lot of PC players in tournament, and it's like very hard to get. And you can only obtain this from tournament, but you have to be top 50 to get this weapon in Pixel Gun 3. This is a really good weapon, but it is incredibly hard to get, and it's very rare. Not that many people have it, actually. It's like barely, like only like a few thousand people have this, and not even that much, like very less than that. But yeah, this is like one of those rare snipers that you will hardly see anyone use or anything like that. But yeah, on to number 3. So this weapon is more newer, just like in this update. So number 3 on this list is going to the Debugger 2026. Now, this may come as a surprise because it's a newer weapon, and you'll be like, why is Debugger 2026 even on here? Well, first of all, this is a very rare weapon in Pixel Gun 3D. And mainly the reason why is because you have to spend $200 to $400 on the Pixel Gun 3D hub to even obtain this weapon at all in Pixel Gun 3D. You can't even get through parts or anything. You really have to spend hundreds of dollars to even get this sniper in Pixel Gun 3D. It is very rare right now, and not that many people have it. Like, barely anyone has this weapon in Pixel Gun 3D. Now, they did do a giveaway, like, for, like, 50 people, like, can win a weapon from Chapter 5. But even that, like, there's only, like, nearly, like, close to 100 people that only obtain this gun right now in Pixel Gun 3D. So, not that many people have it. And this is definitely one of the rarest weapons in Pixel Gun 3D. And I don't see this in matches as often as other weapons I'll see in the game. So yeah, this is definitely a really top tier weapon, but also it's just very rare, and you barely see this weapon in Pixel Gun 3. So yeah, on to number 2. Alright, the second rarest weapon in Pixel Gun 3D is the Honor Golden Friend. So the Honor Golden Friend is a mythical primary in Pixel Gun 3D, but what makes this weapon really rare in Pixel Gun 3D is that it was coming from the anniversary season in 2023, and this season had anniversary weapons which cannot come back anymore for Pixel Gun's 10th anniversary birthday. So this weapon is very rare because it has never came back out since that release of the anniversary, which makes this weapon really rare. It was also through an event, so it wasn't through the battle pass or anything where you can easily get it. It was through an event that you had to complete to even get this weapon. Not a lot of people have this, actually. I've not seen that many people have the Honor Golden Friend. Everyone has the other anniversary weapons, but does not have the Honor Golden Friend in their locker. So yeah, this is a very rare weapon in Pixel Gun 3D, and definitely one of the rarest weapons, if not closest to the rarest weapon in Pixel Gun 3D. But yeah, this weapon is very hard to get, and not that many people have it. So yeah, make sure you check your locker if you have this. But yeah, on to the final number 1 rarest weapon in Pixel Gun 3D. Let's go. And the number 1 rarest weapon in Pixel Gun 3D right now is the Locator. And the Locator is a very, very rare weapon. I would say about like less than 50 people own this weapon in Pixel Gun 3D. This is very rare. It was only obtainable through a chest, but it only was out for a couple hours. It wasn't even originally supposed to be out, but it came out on accident for a couple hours. So some people managed to get it, but you have to spend money, which made it harder to get, because if you don't spend money on the game, then obviously you couldn't get the weapon. But yeah, this weapon is very rare. Not that many people have it. A lot of people still missed out on it. This weapon is actually very broken anyways. But yeah, this is a weapon that would have got you banned if you had this before. But yeah, since it came out accident, then it's fine now. But it is a very rare weapon in Pixel Gun 3D. And I barely see anyone with this or have this weapon, Pixel Gun 3. If you have this weapon, then you're the GOAT. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Also comment what other rare weapons have you found in Pixel Gun 3. But yeah, see y'all.